Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, again, sending you those positive waves of energy. Hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored, having all your prayers answered at this time. And again, hope they're dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Read your energy every day, collective. It's clear to see. Again, you're trying to be the better mother, sister, father, brother, confidant, friend, lover, you name it. Every day departing your time, your energy, your efforts to the situation, again, taking action. You can clearly see that, again, there's a crisis in the environment here, crisis on earth. We talk about this all the time. Pick your favorite dilemma, insert here. You're actually moving into these situations. You're helping people. Again, you're the hero that's going to save us. You're not trying to stand around and wait. You've already taken action on the situation. And I feel like they don't tell you all the time that, again, you're making a difference, having an impact, that the effort that you put forward, I feel like they don't pay it back a lot of the time. So again, if no one came to tell you today, they're not going to tell you tomorrow, or they don't have any plans to tell you at all. I'm here to tell you that we are your number one fans. We're the ones that are rooting for you, cheering for you every day. We're in your corner. We got your back. We're watching everything you do. And again, without you, the lights go out. Okay, the world is just an extremely way more darker place. So no matter what your three-dimensional circumstances look like, know that you're essential and you're needed here, and everything that you're doing right now is definitely having an impact. Please don't give up on anything you're doing. Continue to go forward. We're manifesting the highest timeline. I mean, this energy is incredible. The amount of work you've been able to do in, let's say, a year's time is, again, phenomenal. Please, I implore you. And if no one else told you, again, I'm proud of you. Don't stop anything you're doing. I feel like it's all going to happen for you. It's all happening for you, or happening all around you. So again, I'm just very excited. You know, your boy got number love for you. And I'm just really hyping you guys up because, again, you're our number one fan. You're our number one player. You're our draft pick, our creative player. You're in the game. You're dropping 30. Like, we love it. We're in the stands. We're calling your name. We're holding up again, your name is on the picture, on the sign. Again, that's you. So again, if nobody told you, I'm just telling you now. Again, it's just to hype you up. Go collective, go! Don't forget. We're going for that speed. We're going for that top spot, speed racer. Again, free spiritual message can reach you anywhere in the world, morning, noon, night, any time of day, country, continent, time zone, township, anywhere like that. Again, free spiritual message. Take the message, it's free. Don't force anything. Use what's for you, disregard the rest. That's perfectly fine. Use your own free will and discernment at all times. You're going to know what's for you and like what to get rid of. And yeah, the main thing is just don't force anything. And again, we've got a Bond Collective. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Again, it's unbreakable, unstoppable, unbeatable. I mean, let's just do this. Again, spiritually buff as F Collective. We do this every day. I mean, you know your boy got number love for you, and I love doing this for you guys every day. So let's just get straight into it. But again, hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored. That part was not a joke. Okay, so people. Oh well, you know, this first mini reading. There's people texting back and forth about you. They want what you have or what you created or whatever it is you're creating. There's some very jealous and envious people, green-eyed monster energy. Whatever you have, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, whatever this thing is, this project, or if, I don't know, this money you got or it's ideas, whatever it is, it's of great value to this small group of people. Oh yeah, I wrote, seriously, somebody sees something that you have. It could be your lifestyle overall, or it could be something that you possess, or maybe you have a business or a career path or something like that. Or maybe you just get a lot of love. Whatever it is, they want whatever you have. They're looking at your lifestyle or whatever this thing is, like it's made out of 24 karat gold. Okay, they want it. It's of extreme value to this person, right? Again, green-eyed monster energy coming through, and like Two-Face, like mask wearing, Harvey Dent energy. You know, a lot of that energy was coming through, and it's like but really what they want is for you to build whatever this is, build it up, and then just hand it over, right? They want to convince you somehow to like give it to them or give it up to them, right? Build this thing up. We talked about this. Build it up, get out of it, and let me drive it type of thing. Like, you're not worthy. It should come to a person like me type of energy. I don't know what that's about. Spoiler. This person's in so much fear though. That's their only option. They have to convince you to give. They have to convince you to give them whatever this is, because they can't take it by force. They know they can't, right? There has to be some coercing or It's like the vampires. You got to let them in the house or you're completely safe. It's something like that, right? They need you to give up whatever this is. There's one person in particular that can't stop talking about you. Okay, this person's like venting about you every chance they get. They're going off. I'm getting the like steam coming out. Like someone's like, oh yes, okay, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. And as they close the door, they're like, I can't stand that person. Like they're going off. Whoever will listen at this point. I feel like it started with maybe one person or a small group of people, but I feel like now it's like whenever it's becoming uncontrollable, an uncontrollable outburst or urge that this person has all the time to just go off about you, call someone and vent to them about you. They can't stop talking about you and how much they can't stand you and what you stand for or whatever it is you do or the things you possess or your lifestyle overall in general. Again, it's giving someone really wants to be you. They just feel like you've crafted a better life for yourself than they have, and it's like they want it. They want your life. They can't stand it. Like, I'm gonna curse a little bit. Like, this is a life of bitch assness. This is the bitch ass life. But because you have it, right? Like you living like a bitch. You a punk. You this. You that. But really, if I had it, like all that would be cool. That's the G. That's all the G shit, right? That's all the cool stuff, right? But again, it's you. So no, it's not. Like I'm hating on it. Like why do you drive that car or live in that house? And why your man or your woman look like that? And like. It's giving a lot of that, like really, like I'm hating, but I want it. I want what you have. It's not hate. It's like undisguised, like underneath twinges of like, again, I want it. Coveting thy neighbor's possessions or again. So anyway, these individuals, they see the same portal that you see, right? But you've gone through this. You've already made this shift, right? But they see the same portal that you do, but again, their fear is holding them back because in this portal, they also see the void. Now, this is very important because the void, it reflects all the things that they need to release and let go of. Okay. And this is their false sense of who they are, all the masks and their false character. Again, their inauthentic self that they've got so built up in the world. Again, who they've become in the Matrix, the character they're playing, they can't let that go. Without their reputation, they have no identity. So these people are so, and again, these people will probably tell you that they're woke or like they're on the up and up. They know what's going on, but really they're the ones that are super hardwired, plugged into the Matrix the most. They can't let go of who they are. So they're looking at the void and they understand that if they pass through this portal, things could be life-changing. But it's the fear of what I'll become, or again, like the things I say are trash, or again, that bitch ass life. It's like, I don't want to be seen to be living that bitch ass life, but I see you living it. And really, I know it's the 24 karat gold life and I want it. But because I've already said so much and built up so much against this, it's like, you see the paradox here. It's like the fear of just giving into the thing that you actually want. Because again, they're hardwired into the Matrix. They have to follow the crowd. They got to do what everyone else is doing or what everyone else is saying. They've lost their inauthentic self. So there's a huge amount of fear where you see a portal, they see the void. And again, you stare into the void stares back at you. Who blinks first? Normally it's people, because the void is just an empty space of blackness. Why would it blink? So it's something like this where they see what you see, but they can't go towards it because the fear they have inside of losing their inauthentic personality. Okay, now for them, again, that's their whole identity. They can't live without it. They can't live without the mask. If you take the masks off, they suffocate. They again, it's over. William Shakespeare style, act out your, the final curtain, the best scene that you can, right? This is how they feel. Like without this false personality, their life is over. So now, but they understand that it's essential to acquiring, again, this 24 karat gold lifestyle, or again, whatever it is that you possess, this thing that's shining. They know that that's what's on the other side. The only way to get there is to cross over to the other side of whatever, again, the fear of losing your reputation or your inauthentic personality, let's say. Now, so they're trapped on the other side of this, looking foolish and feeling jealous. And they're also now, like I said, maybe it would have started with one or two people, but now they're becoming an annoyance and a disruption to like the environment at large, the whole environment around them, everyone. Again, they're becoming, this is annoying now, or it's like petty, or again, you may not notice that your behavior is directly being influenced by this thing. And they're like, no, what are you talking about? I don't have, and it's like, see, you never even used to be argumentative like that. Like, look how every time now you always got something to say. You always want to fight back, snap back. It's like, yeah, there's something about that other thing that's making you act like this. It could be that type of energy around them. And they're still trying to be maybe in denial of it or very defensive of that. Again, the truth coming out, or the authentic you, which is very upset, jealous. Again, it's coming out, and even that they're trying to defend reputation. I'm not like that. What are we talking about? But it's again seeping through, coming to the surface. So from their perspective, you already jumped into this void fearlessly, and you came out on the other side sparkling, magnetically attracting prosperity, good luck, left, right, and center. Good things are happening towards you. Again, even if only incrementally. We spoke about that. Don't write off even your small successes. There are people who watch you, they don't have any successes, they don't have any prospects, any future, they don't have a thought in their brain about what comes next. They're gonna get up, drink their coffee, go to work. Again, same routine forever and ever until it's all over. Come home, watch Netflix, take vacation once a year. They don't have any plans or like they have regular creative ideas. They're not going outside the box. Nobody's packing up their whole life, changing it, moving to a different country and trying different things. And no. They don't have that type of savvy. These people are kind of rooted in whatever city or whatever town they're in, the way the laws work and all the people around them. And like, it's comfortable. This is not going to be very much, again, maybe going on a vacation or something. It's like, yeah, uprooting, maybe trying something different, but always coming back to settle at where they're at sort of energy. Okay. So from their perspective, you've moved beyond that. Right. And now all these things are magnetically coming towards you. Again, don't count out your small successes because somebody wants what you're getting on a very small level because they don't have any idea or any way to go towards any of that. So whatever this is, it looks like it changed you, made you better, purified you, made you stronger. Again, increased your more positive attributes, your shining. Like I said, you've got this shining now, or maybe you have like a business idea or a patent, or again, maybe you have some money or something that you've acquired and like, you're keeping it to yourself and you like something but they can tell there's something different about you now that, or you've taken a journey, a process. It's like if you got money all together at one time, it's like you're behaving responsibly. You haven't like squandered it or splurged it yet. And it's like that sort of thing. They're wondering like, how did you get out of that energy? Because if it was me, everybody would have done, no, I got some bread right now. But it's like, you're not doing that. There's something about, again, your energy changing and them knowing that that's the right thing to do. But again, now I got to stunt for the people, again, I got to show the matrix what I got. Again, someone's not able to just plug out and stay into their own thoughts and do what they know is the responsible thing or like the necessary thing to do. So if it's something you got all together, it could be that, but I don't know what it is for you, but whatever it is, you come out looking better, stronger, shining more in control, more focused on your direction and the things you want to do. And they know that that's meant for them too, but they would have to give up that personality and they're just not in a position to do that. So they can't understand how you got over being afraid to facing yourself and finally overcoming your shadow persona. That's really what it is. Again, you're staring into the void. Really, you're just staring into yourself. You're staring onto all those other secret dark parts of yourself that you shut off, that you don't want to deal with. It's very much the 12th house. Again, going in there and locking yourself inside that, again, the inner sanctum of your chambers and like facing the things that again, the bitch assness inside, the things that are wrong, that the F boy, F girl behavior, energy that you hold inside too, and like releasing it. Maturing, growing, again, meditating, connecting with the divine, this type of thing. So that's really what, again, staring into the void, and it appears as a portal because, again, if you do that, it'll take you, again, to a higher timeline or like a higher perspective, like things you'll be able to, well, I don't do that anymore. I don't hang out after work anymore. I understand that I got a responsibility to what I'm trying to do in my life. I'm gonna start going home at a decent hour. I'm gonna eat dinner at a decent hour. I'm not gonna stay up too late. I'm not gonna doom scroll. And it's like everybody's like, oh, that's what you're doing now, you think? And it's like, yeah, but you guys are forever gonna be in this place working and doing whatever you do. Enough time in that cycle that you're opening up and things will start to change for you. And again, that's why it acts as a portal. And people on the other end, they can be in the same room as you. But again, you guys are in two totally different energies. You're both manifesting on a great plane of earth, but the realities are completely different. And it'll be like that for you. Now you'll have different opportunities and things coming towards you that you didn't see until you made that move, right? Those doors didn't open. And then you'll have them on the other side. This is exactly like what I'm seeing here. They're on the other side. And it's like, even though they're in the same room as you, it's like you can't communicate, or if you try to tell them anything, it won't make sense to them, because again, they have that mentality of, well, I'm stressed out from working and I don't want to go home right now and be stressed out by my family. So I'm going to go get some drinks. You guys come in. It's like all the people that feel like that are going to go with them. And then if you don't, again, this is just like a vague example, but again, it's a way of not plugging into what's happening, doing something different for enough time. And then when you try to plug back into whatever that is, it's like it doesn't work anymore. So again, this acts as a portal to change your reality. They don't want to do that, right? They don't want to behave responsibly, go face the stress of being at home and do, like, again, you have to alchemize that, change that into something else. You don't need any type of substance abuse or anything like that. Really what you want to do is wake up at a decent hour, go to work, be responsible, intelligent, strong, have the endurance energy to provide for your family, and then take yourself, again, 10 of Pentacles journey. That's the whole point. And then you don't want to stay doing a job forever. So hopefully along somewhere there, you get promoted or learn a new skill and new doors open for you. But I'm just using this as an example. But someone who would stay stuck and be like, I don't really want to do that. This is the end all be all. I'll just stay at this company 20 years. The retirement package looks like this. It's like people in that mentality, that's the matrix that they're in. So again, it's just the contrast between what stepping through the portal can do for you, moving you to a higher timeline. And it's like looking at it as, again, a void that you're staring into that you don't want to go into, because again, you see parts of yourself in there that you don't want to confront. And it's crucial to reaching that higher timeline that you confront those things that you see in the void, or again, to make it act as a portal and not just like an all-encompassing black nothingness that you feel you're falling into. And again, you don't want to face yourself in there. So yeah, they want to know how you overcame all of this and like you stepped out there and faced your shadow persona. Like, how did you do that? Because they're stuck good. No movement on that side. Just failure, frustration, and someone feeling very, 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 very foolish. And more than likely, they look that way too. And now, lastly, this could be a family member or someone very close to you, or a spouse, an ex-partner, best friend, ex-best friend, or someone that you may have lived with, or someone that may be for some of you that you live with right now. And again, they're harboring these feelings secretly. Again, it's a lot of eggshells between you and another person. Could be something like that. It was coming out as an energy that's very, very close to you. So again, you guys are gonna have to put the energy where it fits there. Sorry, I didn't mean to make it so. But again, these are warnings that you guys have assured me that regardless, you guys already said, Hardeen, just do the readings. Don't worry about what we're taking from them. We'll discern what we need and what we don't. The point is, you have the information, you see it well, just tell us. And so I'm just telling you again, but like I always tell you, guard your energy, pray, cleanse, because of things like this, right? People, all these secret plots. And again, this is a lot of also spell working and black magic and double dealing, false psychics and blocking of intuitions and these type of things. And, you know, but I'm not going to just describe it as that. But again, that's why I say, from an energetic standpoint, just pray and protect yourself, tap in with your spirit team. Again, do the healthy and positive things that you're doing already. Continue to do those things. That's your ultimate protection right now against whatever any of this is. People watching you, plotting. And then I also see all the time how the Most High, like, he's got these things on timelines that at any minute he's ready to just be like, I don't like that. Close that time. Like, you know what I mean? So don't worry about what these people are doing. There's a lot of energetic fail safes to where they won't be able to reach your timeline or whatever it is you're doing. And I feel like the way I described it, again, if you're breaking a routine and you start doing something different, again, if they don't break out of that routine, go into that portal in that void and start doing other things, again, they're going to stay on that line. It's about breaking away from that main timeline, or again, crashing yourself out of that matrix. All right, now your actual reading. Because in the last one, I said I was going to do the group when tarot came out. But I was looking at the time and I was like, if I start doing that, it's going to be like an hour and a half. And I just feel like that's just too much time to keep you. I'm not trying to get you to watch an entire Netflix movie every night just for clarity. And I feel like the readings are, well, yes, very informative. But you guys have told me already, again, Hardeen, don't worry about the time. Just give us the info. So for me, it feels like, but I feel like it's informative and you guys have let me know. So we're going to keep it on the line that it's going on, okay? Between 40 and 50 minutes, we're trying to keep it under an hour. But this is the group or the crew. I felt they needed their own separate space, like their own 20 minutes, okay? So, and again, as I just said that, I swear, I'm hearing it already. Loving the crew, loving the crew. There's something here about the only thing, well, the main thing I see, not the only thing, the main thing I see surrounding you guys, which is, again, you're in your energy, again, bravo. And I pray that this is like members of the collective and you're all in this like new energy together, because this is bravo. Because again, this is instant telepathy, or again, putting only a certain amount of things in the bubble. And so now when we think of the bubble, this is how we communicate. We only have these 10 phrases. So it's easy for us to be telepathic or communicate like this. I know that when we're locked in on this particular thing, there's only about 10 things on the list that you would actually be doing. Now I just in my mind have to observe you, or so I can narrow it down, and now I can speak to you without speaking. It's like, oh, you're already over there working on the intro. It's okay, perfect. I'm gonna get started on chapter 1 or whatever. You see how like I don't gotta ask you, but I know now I'm gonna go and just be productive. You might see me and be like, hey, what up, what up? But it's like, it's an unspoken thing. It's like, oh, they're getting ready to start some work too. It's like, yeah, okay, I love this thing. It's such a well-oiled machine the way this works. Like things like that. It's not gonna be like X-Men where you have to be like, Cyclops, where are you? Jean! And like, no, it's just naturally, you could look at a person, eye contact, and it's like everything is going in, it's like speed of light. I already know what to do. Me and my brother hustle. So naturally, up next is me. For what perplex? No. He says the streets is like a mental telepathy. That's what it is. It's like him and his brother. This is Jay-Z, Allure. It's actually one of my favorite songs. But I can't remember the lyric exactly right now. But it is that he says like the streets. Oh, I put my feet in the footprints left to me without saying a word. The ghetto's got a mental telepathy. Me and my brother hustle so naturally. Up next was me. So what perplexed me? Well, and it's about, again, having vision and understanding how everything is going to go, but still having to play your part. That's what I mean. Where inside this thing we do, there's only so many things we do. Once we know all those things and master them, again, once I come in here and I interact with you, I can tell just off of what you're doing and what's happening, what I'm supposed to be doing. So there's a lot less speech. And that's what I mean by in this bubble we exist in, there is telepathy. It may not be like I said, like, oh, I can see Jean at the mall right now. Oh, and they're there with Cyclops and Wolverine. It may not be like that, right? Like it's been described to you in TV. But it's like a thought process where, again, in a certain environment, there's only this language we speak is only this long. It's only this one page. So, and the way, again, it's symbolic. So it can mean, depending on how we move the symbols, it can mean a billion different things. It's an actual language. Let's say it's just like an alphabet, 26 symbols. How many words can you make off of that? But my point is, again, within this thing that you guys are doing, you're going to have your own alphabet, and it's going to be very much just like visual, or like not much talking. Like, again, once we establish what the things that we're going to do and we all separate, we will be doing the things that we're supposed to be doing without having to communicate much. And we spoke a lot about how, again, unless you guys are directly calling people and like, I'm going to get back to work now or whatever, it will work in a way where, again, if someone's doing something, they're isolated, they're at home, they're working on some part of the project or whatever it is you guys are doing, and they take a break. Someone else will pick up the slack without, again, but you won't know that. You won't know why you decided to just start doing whatever you were, or when you woke up, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get started at 11. Again, that person, again, their break's gonna take place around that time. There's gonna be like a thing where you guys are constantly moving this thing forward without actually knowing that that's what you've been doing. Again, that one I've been trying to get a better way to say it, but I hope you grasp what I'm saying. That is how the telepathy is gonna work. Or again, this psychokinesis, or again, this mental powers that you guys have. There won't be any like beams between foreheads like the movies, or I'm in a trance, so I'm getting it. No. Again, it'll be more visual optimization of the situation and the environment. And then again, thoughts traveling at the speed of light and knowing exactly where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. And it'll be way less talking, something like that. All right. So what I'm seeing around all of this though is just loyalty, work. And like again, loving the crew, caring about the crew, what the crew is doing, the project, how much we love this, how much we love being the X-Men or Avengers, or again, Justice League, insert your favorite. Seeing this will be a mixed bunch, men and women. Ladies, you already know. Yeah, it's going to be a mixed bunch, because I'm saying there's no genders here. So masculine, feminine, all that stuff is not going to matter. It's just about more the energy people are going to embody. And this is all about nurturing the project, nurturing the group, everyone in their heart of hearts wanting, like, all of you have the same, we talked about this, it's that shattered glass principle with this group. I don't really know what to call it. In some cases, it'll just be you and another person. In some cases, Some of you who are true hermits and truly feel like you don't need anyone's help or anything like that, this is going to be like just clarity, ultimate clarity. You and spirit speaking very clearly to each other and co-creating very easily on the material plane. It's going to be like that, like the clearest thoughts ever. Like being able to see a project in your mind conceptualized from beginning to end, and in the actual steps you take in the physical world, it's gonna, like, it will be like actual alchemy or magic to people that are watching you work. If you're a singular energy and this whole group crew energy is all contained within you, then that's you and your spirit team working. And again, I know a lot of you have said that too, how you're just like, there's some of us that are vibrating on, again, collective, there's some of us that are vibrating on such a high level that they don't need anyone, and it's not a bad thing. They're still the same caring, compassionate and loving people that we all are, and they're part of the collective, but they just have no aspirations to like team up or group up or be a part of the crowd. It's like again, male or female, no gender here, some real Batman energy, some real like, I know I'm a force of good. I don't need to join your team to prove it. You know what I mean? You'll see me in the papers. I'll be saving people and protecting the city. There's a lot of people like that definitely have good intentions, but they are in that more shadowy type of energy. You know, they don't want to be seen in the light, but they don't do bad things, or they don't do nefarious or evil things. And for those people, there's going to be a lot of co-creating. Again, they're going to be seen as people who are isolated, and it's like this person's shooting to the top, and there's gonna be a lot of people like, oh, well, let me work with you, or let me be your friend, let me be a part of what you're doing, or see, and they're gonna be like, no. Or again, those three circles we talk about, they'll be the only one in the inner circle. There may be some people in the middle and on the fringes, but no one will be in that inner circle with those people that have that mentality, except again, that spiritual presence that they have, those downloads. Again, if you're speaking with the Most High, again, for everyone it's gonna be different. But whatever it is, when they're tapped in, that's what this whole thing is going to be about. It's not a whole group or a crew coming together. It's you finally getting like a click. Like if sometimes you find the messages maybe are jumbled up, or, you know, like something, you think something is going one way, and then it's like, oh no, that was that. Okay, now I kind of get it. It's like that, all that's going to end. And the things that you see are going to be clear. When you think somebody is trying to play you, you're going to know they're trying to play you, and you're going to be absolutely right about it. You think something's a correct course of action, you're going to be able to take that action and get reassurance that it was a correct course of action. It's going to continue on for a lot of you like that. But I want to get that, I'm not rambling or ranting. I'm actually saying this purposely because I want to get that out of the way, because this is more about like separate energies and individuals, sort of is how the energy is sort of appearing. But there is that sort of all-encompassing aspect of it. With there's like, on some timeline, there's one person acting alone in the 6th house. It's not a bunch of people sharing that. The telepathy is just between them and, again, the spirit world around them, and what them and their team is telling them to co-create. And again, their emotions and their passions and the actions that they take towards that. On the other timeline, there's one 6th house energy, and there's a bunch of people tapping into it. And like I said, that's the bubble where there's only a certain amount of things in here. So when you come into here, you know, again, in the 6th house, you know what job or what function, what job, or I want to say functionality. I don't think that's the word though, but like what your delegation or your designation, in order for you to have the proper functionality in the situation, is going to be for that day or that time period, is what I'm trying to say. You're all sharing that 6th house, and that's where the telepathy happens. Or the 6th house is one person in there, like I said, in the inner circle. It's only them, and they're getting it's like, where are you getting these ideas? And someone will never be able to tell people, because again, it'll just be coming in. Clear audience, clairvoyance, all the clair is activated for somebody. Okay, so for the crew, again, it's all love, loyalty, and it's the same thing, right? They're going to be trusting the downloads that they're getting, loyalty, and again, that partnership that they have with spirit. It's going to be the same thing. In the other timeline, it's just spread out amongst more people, and it's the same thing. This is all about everyone, shattered glass concept. We all come from a glass that says loyalty on it. It's been broken. Now you guys are coming together as a fragment, so you're going to understand that person is exactly like you, and you like them, and you are all the same. You all have loyalty, empathy. You want the same security for each other. It's nurturing. I look at you as my sibling or my younger or bigger brother type of energy, right? We're like a family. And then I guess all you guys are going to be different ages, because it'd be something like that. Like, it's like it's like, let's say your boss is an older person. Let's just say, for an example, like, and this is, I'm not trying to single you out, ladies. It's just a thing. I know it's impolite to say a woman's age or ask her age out loud, but let's just say your boss is like in her 50s. You come in, you're in your 20s. It could be something like that where, not in a weird way, like that's your mother. But again, the development of the relationship could be like that. Like that person could actually care about you like a son, and you could actually care about them. Like, again, you don't want anything to ever happen bad to this person, like in any way. You're gonna want to know when their birthday is, and things that make the, like things like this. You guys will actually develop that type of relationship. That's what I mean by like siblings or a family, or where the loyalty is so thick and the partnerships are so like the bonds are so strong and it's so dynamic. Like you can't, like someone trying to tell you something bad about this person is you instantly going to ask them about it. There's no swaying. It's like you're saying something bad about it. Oh yeah, okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get them on the line and just make sure you're telling the truth like that. People aren't gonna be able to lie again because you know that's you. So someone's saying like, if you know you don't like spicy food, and someone's like, oh, I seen your friend over there and they're gobbling down all the hot wings. And you're like, okay, let me just check on, because you know that person is exactly like you and they don't like spicy food either. That's what I mean. You and them and these other people, you all like share an internal, again, like a soul recognition. Again, you're all part of the same thing, just broken off, coming together. So it's going to be even like that. Trying to convince me or turn the group against each other, it's going to backfire on people pretty quickly. Because again, I'll instantly call this person, put them on speaker, and then it's like, oh, well, I was just, yeah, I'm going to have you caught on the spot. So again, the bonds and the dynamics of it, like people aren't going to understand that. They're going to think it's like like these are regular friendships. Oh, there must be a way to break up that group. No. There's like a dynamic aspect to it. Again, these are telepathic beings sharing like a bubble of communication. No, it's not going to be that easy. But people won't know that. And from the outsider looking in, they'll come in and try to stabby. These are like needles, injecty with the poison. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Trying to take it down, poison it, spray smog inside the bubble. Let's contaminate it. Then when they all run out, let's apprehend them. Like any way to destabilize the plant is basically what I'm saying. But really, and I'm going to continue very quickly, but what I'm saying, why it's all loyalty and partnership and how you feel about it and them and us realizing we feel the same, and like relationships and friendships. And there's all these like sparks of like harmony and balance, and everyone's intellectually speaking the same language, and we're being honest with each other. And there's no, like, there's just no animosity between people. And it's like, you're going like, again, 4th house, 7th house, 6th house, 4th house, 7th house. That's what I mean. We're like, anything else outside of like loving each other and thinking that this is the cool kids or the cool group, or I'm hearing that again, like the way we make each other feel, again, this is going to be very healthy this is for the cool in you. Like it's going to be, again, outside of that type of healthy atmosphere energy, the only thing we're dealing with is sleazy jobs. Again, focusing on the thing, working hard on the thing that we're going to build to put us in the 10th house. Again, short term becoming the long term, right? And again, 10th house is not here, but it normally comes out in that setting. And I know already in your mind, we already know that that's you naturally carry your 6th house into your 10th house and work on it there. Like when you're at work, you're still ingrained in your long-term focus. Like there's no separation for you. So again, I can see how that could translate into this group. Because earlier on, when they first came out, you did come out as being someone that would ascend to like the leadership position or some type of prominent position in the forefront. People are going to want to listen to your ideas and take them very seriously. Now, I don't know if you're going to be the ultimate absolute boss or whatever of this is, but you're going to be a very important person on the floor. Again, I keep saying it's a cycle you're already in. So there's nothing else around this except like understanding that you're me and I'm you, the mirror reflection of each other, and like working on whatever we're doing. And then again, that mental telepathy. Once we realize that, again, what's up next is gonna come naturally. Let's see your planets. That's wild. Again, there's something here about, just like in the last one, like the amount of energy that goes, again, Mars on Mars. Once we establish, again, how did that happen? That's crazy. That's crazy. The planets are exactly the same as the last one? Okay, no, last time, it's just slightly different. Last time it was in the very last reading, it was change and then pouring in a bunch of energy towards that. And then I think it was the moon was there. This is the same thing, but it's like whatever it is, again, this transformation, whatever we're going to create, or whatever method we're going to use to change our situation, or again, step up, advance the business, whatever it is we're going to work on together. First of all, it's everyone understands, and then it's like talk, planning. Everyone's best ideas go into this soup, and everyone's like bringing their best skills or putting their best foot forward. Like this is the very cusp, or the very razor's edge of all our intellect being put into whatever this is, and that's communicating about it on a super high level. And it's to, like, again, to take something to the next level, or like, I don't know, like not make it, like, what I'm trying to say, like explode, or like make something like bust out, like something being held back, and like make something punch through the barrier or something like that, like, or like flip the script, like something like that. It's like if the poker game of life, and it's like, okay, well, if life is gonna beat us, then the plan is, if we're about to lose, the plan is to flip the table, grab the chips, and like, and you know, right off into the sunset on some like cowboy type of thing. It's like, yeah, there's like a plan going into like this. The planning is like, again, this is top tier, top notch. It's like, how do we like make that happen in the most successful way? And we're putting everything into it. And it's like, yeah, it's something about like flipping the script, or like busting through. It's like a lot of energy built up in it. And it's like, Hadouken, something like this. Sure you can. So almost like a sure hit that's going to connect and like have a breakout or impact moment. Like an impact and a breakout moment with this energy. And then it's Mars. It's like we're just pouring all our energy into this. Like Goku, Spirit Bomb, everybody got to put their hands up in the air. It's like, it's just energy and energy and energy and energy into this. And again, then more of that Neptunian energy, very ethereal, very spiritual. Again, a lot going on in the mind and the heart. It's giving me the telepathy, or the things you don't see. So it's like, again, it's almost the same thing where like, we've discussed this. We created that bubble with the communication, intellect, applied intelligence, and all the practical skills going in the pot. We've created the bubble. Now these are the only things here. This is the language, or again, the telepathic bubble that we're in. And so now it's like we just pour all our energy into, again, the thing we can't see, our dreams, or whatever we're hoping for, like to materialize this thing. It's all Mars energy getting dumped in. And then this thing is like, again, it's in that Neptunian, again, it's in that ethereal, it's a thought and something that we've already, like, we know what the plan is. And like, again, it's pretty much the Mars energy is like pulling this thing from behind the veil and making it like more material, like more real every day. But it's like, that goes on. This extreme amount of energy goes on for a long time. It doesn't seem like exhausting. It's all part of the plan, actually. But again, there's a lot of energy that gets fired up or poured into whatever this is, to bring something that doesn't have, like, you can see it. Again, it's a thought. It's something I can see, but it's intangible. It would, like, again, it's like phased out in the. It's like if this card was here, but it was not there, I can like put my hand through it. So like, I know that it's a real thing, but it's like, how do I bring it into this reality type of thing? Like, it's sort of like that. Yeah, something is like phasing in and out of reality, and it's to make it stop and only phase in and stay in this reality. Something like that. Again, it's still saying the crew, it's like, and it's such a powerful energy, like, but it's like unable to connect at this time, or like the failed attempt, or it hasn't connected yet. I don't know if this came together for you yet. It's saying no, but there's like a huge, like from an energetic standpoint, let's say in the spiritual realm, there's an acknowledgement of like a huge buildup of energy around whatever this is. Like, so it's like the phone call or the meeting or the fated event to bring this all together or to like crack it open hasn't happened yet, but all the energy is there. It's like if all the invites already went out, but the party didn't happen yet or something like that. But that's just a vague example that won't work for everybody. But I don't know, as a metaphor, maybe you see what I'm trying to say. It's like, this is like in the works, but it didn't, there's no face to face, or but the energy, the universe has this thing all like surrounding, it's ready to go. The timeline is all like assembled, again phasing in and out, but it needs to like phase in and stay, become the main timeline. It's like that. It's all around you, all around these people or this person. Or again, if you're the singular person, like you haven't had that epiphany or that breakout moment, or again, you haven't gotten that crucial download yet to let you know, but it's like it's looming right above your head. It's like right there. And again, thoughts, that's what I'm saying. It's like right above your crown chakra. This is, again, there's a huge amount of energy built up around that. You could already be in sort of a meditation or thinking about this, or maybe you spent the last couple nights staying up, connecting with spirit, or some extra meditations going in this week. And maybe you're like, what is this like? What is this all leading to? What is this all about? It's like that. You're going towards a breakthrough where you're going to realize like, wait, it's like going to change the way you communicate with spirit, or the way like your meditations are going to be way more clear or something. It's going to give you clarity on like how to proceed forward. And again, this is going to be something for a lot of you that's not going to turn off. I feel like me personally, I feel like this is a breakthrough that I've already had. I feel like this is for a lot of you, not like with the crew thing, but with that being able to connect and thinking differently. I feel like there's going to be a sort of, like things are going to be different, and it's going to continue. It's not like you're going to have this clarity and then after like a month, it's like, okay, now I've got this idea, clarity on it. It's like, I'm not going to, no, you're going to, it's anything you think about, you're going to be able to think it from A to Z just like that. So there may be something there. Yeah, there is definitely going to be something in there about it sort of being a reckless or out of control ability at first. Could bother you in some cases. In the most extreme, it could really annoy you because maybe it could, for some of you, until you like fully get it under control, it could really be like literally everything you hear, you see how it fits together. You're literally seeing the inner universal clockworks of people's, places, scenarios, things, sentences, little children, cars that drive by, and it could be like, you can just see a better way for everything to be, and it could take you a while to like sort of, okay, but I can't just change everything. So let's just, some of those suggestions, we're just going to tune them out. It could be, again, till you get full control of this ability, it could sort of be like that. The world could be very loud. Yeah, there's something like that. Because for me, it was like that. For me, it was very much like that. To where now I'm very much in my own energy. I don't think about it like that the same, but I do hear it, or I do feel it. It's like, I'm like, I'll see a person and I'll be like, oh, they're about to drop their umbrella, and then like it'll fall, and it's like, yeah, if they had just shifted to like things like that, you might just start noticing things in the world, or like, I don't know, it's sort of like that, like you're sort of seeing the future a little bit, but it's not exactly that. It's just like, I don't know, it's the way things are going to line up. It could get a little bit, until it fully lands, you're just seeing how everything could fit together, or you could make it better. Don't actually step out and try to touch and make everything better in the world around you. Kind of sit and understand that that's what's going on, and wait for the energy to settle. It'll work a lot better. You'll seem crazy just randomly going out doing things, and it's like, and it was never in your character to be like that. Or again, sit with the energy for a bit. Not for everyone, but for some of you, it could get a little overwhelming like that. So, wait for it to settle, and, like we talked about this Man of Steel, when the Kryptonians came and they got the powers at first. Yeah, they were like, when they took the helmets off, they couldn't stop the X-ray vision and like the super hearing. They're just bombarding their senses. And then Clark was like, oh yeah, you guys didn't grow up here, huh? You're not used to all of this. It could be like that for a minute, where your higher senses are sort of rocked, but they come back into focus. They always do. Trust me. We talked about that too. All right, so you got three. Three. See what I'm saying? 4 3's progress. Like whatever it is, it's happening with or without you. If maybe for some of you, these people are around you and everything. This is just confirmation for you. For some of you, you're like, ain't nobody about damn reality, Hardy. What you talking about? And I'm telling you, it's happening around you. It's forming around you. Spirit is like, you've made some progress in this area already recently. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're in a cycle where you're making progress towards this now, whether you know it or not. Like I said, the energy is forming all around you, phasing in and out of your reality from time to time, but it hasn't, like, you haven't ascended and got stuck into that timeline where you're supposed to be, but like it's coming. That's what I'm saying. 4 4. Yeah, you sure about that? Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah, it's more about us, maybe a period or a subject of reflection. Again, when this energy hits, your senses could be bombarded. Take a minute and just self-audit, do a self-check diagnostic, yeah, maybe just stay to yourself with this energy for a while. Think about some things, reflect. Because again, you will have the undeniable urge to fix things, situations, help people. That it could be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on. All right, so you guys are all part of the same fractals. It's saying almost the same thing. You guys are just fragments of each other's fractals coming together. Again, there could be, like I said, forming a secret. It's not a religion, but again, there's only certain things that we allow in this place, and this is all the things we're all going to agree that we're going to do. And it's to move us along onto higher timelines and manifest the things that we need. It's definitely going to be something like that between you and them. Yeah, only so many thoughts allowed in the bucket. Okay, Spirit's doing that thing again. See, that's what I'm saying. It's on the tree of life. It's hidden. It's in the, and it came out like that last time too. Like it's in the knowledge section. It's all around you, but it's like a ghost. Like you can't see it, but it's definitely there, right? It's that one part of the tree of life in the middle, the knowledge. What it's not really. It's not. It doesn't even have like a. It doesn't have a number. It's not like labeled or it doesn't have a number. It's like nothing or zero or ether, right? And then like this is where all this is, everything is happening. That's why I'm like, it says progress. You've made progress on this. Oh, you're in the cycle of this. And it's like, for some of you, I feel like it's not there yet. Like there's still some kind of, there's like a coming together. And I can see that from just with the 4th and 7th house, 6th house, 4th house, 7th house thing. I can see how, again, it's a thing that wants to come together. But then it's saying that, oh, it already did. And it's like you and your friends or you and this group are already together and you're already making progress. And it's like, no, there's some kind of energetic shuffling around that we can't see. And that's the progress you're talking about. We didn't see that part, Spirit. And it's like, oh, yes, because it's in that part of the reality that, again, it's like in the ghost realm. Like, okay, like it helps. But again, Spirit, just make the energy land is the main thing. But I get it, divine timing and things got to definitely be, ooh, look, my right ear as I said that, Spirit was like, yo, don't you dare tell us what to do. And just poked me on my right ear and gave me the beeps when I said that. Okay, all right, I get it. Acknowledgement, collaboration. Yeah, again, it's coming together. Collaboration, you're in the 3s. Again, maybe there could be 4 of you. Maybe there's someone who's busy. Like 3 of you guys are available. There's one person Spirit is trying to like shake loose. Like a 4th leg of the table. Could be something like that. This thing's in the 3s and in the 3s. Like, yeah, maybe, right? It could be something like that. Maybe there's another person that's not fully ready to join the group, or again, their timeline is not fully aligned and Spirit is kind of like shaking things up in their life right now. It could be something like that. Why this is all around you, but it hasn't fully taken shape. It's not that you're not ready and maybe, let's say, you and another person aren't, but there's another aspect to the group or another person that isn't ready, and like that's what's causing the slowdown or the disturbance. Control willpower. Yeah, you guys are gonna be doing it. A lot of energy around you guys. Energy and like fire and like will, taking control. Again, this is the thing we've created and like it benefits us. And it's like that's what you're controlling. It's not like the world or the people around you. It's like just this thing, this bubble with this telekinesis in it and whatever it's moving towards. Giving you guys confidence, bringing you closer together, teaching you self-discipline. You can rely on each other. You're also realizing that you're a reliable person or reliable people. Again, teaching yourselves things about yourselves you didn't know, giving you a positive sense of self. In some cases, you guys are going to be eating a lot of weird foods, drinking a lot of wine together, things like that, trying a lot of different and new things together. This is going to be a very... I'm hearing deluxe but complex partnership. Deluxe. Ooh, that's upper echelon. I like that. Now you know I want some deluxe on mine. Right? Okay. I think that was good. There's not really, that really was everything. Your numbers, this is a 90% chance. Okay. I'm going to get you guys out of here. It's at 50. Should we tarot it up for 2 seconds? 8 of Cups. Once this thing comes together, shall nothing be able to break it apart. I don't know why I'm hearing studio. Studio. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. For me, it's just a song that makes me feel excited, and like, it's Phil Collins. I really like that song, but I don't know what that can mean for you. Or is it studio? I think it's studio. I can't remember. All right, 1980s. Wow, wait, what did I say? Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, whatever this is, when it comes together, shall no man, nothing break this apart. Nobody's gonna walk away, and this is gonna be treated again like it's a marriage. It's gonna be that serious. Right? And again, the telekinesis bubble, again, that Hierophant above us, there are only certain things in here, and we've got to respect them, and it's going to make things easier to move forward very quickly. Yeah, I feel like you and this crew, again, once you guys come together, this is definitely the crew card. Definitely. And it's definitely divinely guided, right? Where the Hierophant is off, it is the physical, there's the Pope, which is the physical representation of, again, the divine being on earth. So again, God saying that I bless this union, the crew. You guys are like, again, parts of the same fragment, the same cup shattered. Again, no one's walking away. We're coming together in this thing. And again, forward movement, very quick, very fast. It's a little bit in and out, but let's take a look. Ooh, who's sad? Who just got sad? Off of forward movement. Oh, so anyone that you guys don't let join your club or come play with you, again, there's gonna be people trying to send messages like let us in, or what are you guys doing over there? Can I come check it out? There's gonna be a lot of, oh no, stay over there. And it's gonna be very distressing for a lot of people. They don't like secrets, and they don't like secrets where it looks like people are being successful and they're not privy to it. Also, there's gonna be a lot of, people are gonna be very upset, right? A lot of harsh words for you. Someone could even maybe argue, well, no, you're gonna be moving too fast for that. But there's gonna be a lot of like behind your back talking, hating, much like that person in the first mini reading. A lot of greasy mouth back talk that you can't hear, venting of frustrations to other people, and this type of thing in the environment every time. I can't stand that group. A lot of that kind of work. Because they're going through that. Listen, I feel like I've wasted enough of your time. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Listen, you guys are going to do well. I feel like it's coming together all around you. For those of you who it's not in your immediate reality yet, it will be very soon. Again, end of the year cycle at the latest, because we know that that's the big thing that let's not even dress it up like that. It's not going to be that big. It's just, again, the main cycle closing. There is going to be a major cycle closing at the end of the year. We're going to continue to manifest our highest timeline regardless of bitch ass time, because it ain't real. It's only real because we here. It can't hold us back. We got an infinite destiny out there, and this is only a part of it. And we're going to do this part again to the nines, and then when we get up there and to reflect how we really are okay, so this is what we're doing. And it's going to hurt a lot of people, ruffle a lot of feathers, but continue on your journey. Because again, whatever this is, it can't be stopped. It's being brought in by the Most High ordained himself. And I feel like, because I don't know, you guys would know better than me when this is going to show up. Could be end of the year cycle, could be before for a lot of you, or this could be something like how it ends with a bang, where like you get confirmation that, okay, we're going to start working together in the new year. It could be something like that, or it comes together before that. I feel like that's why I'm getting that energy of still coming together. Something to do with the cycle. There's still enough time in the cycle for this to happen. So it's like, oh, don't worry. But it's already happening around you. And it's going to leave a lot of people butthurt and salty that you don't want to let them come in and play your reindeer games. You don't want to play their reindeer games. Everybody got to enjoy their own Christmas, all right? Feliz Navidad, and all of that. Everybody got to go enjoy their own thing. And I feel like they won't be enjoying Christmas. They're going to have a lot to say about it, and how bad they feel, and what you're doing, and why you won't let them come over and play with your toys, your Super Nintendo or your PlayStation that you just got. But anyway, I'm going to leave that one there. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Your boy got number love for you. I switched the size of the hoodie so that, in the video, you'll be able to tell which one's which. And just stay blessed, highly favored. Guard your energy against all this weird stuff. Take it back to the Most High. And I got number love for you. I'll see you guys again in the next one.